this is a special vlog. My older brother, he competes in bodybuilding. Like, he actually competes. He did a show like 2 years ago, and we're both gonna compete around the same time. I haven't worked out with my brother in years. Like, this is the first time. And I know he's gonna teach me some poses. Nah, we got some good content, for real.
Yo, bro, I have never seen that before. The best package.
They have here and then have all the way upstairs.
Oh, it's supposed to be still. That shit already.
All of this shit. Right here, the roads. Yeah, I like this one.
Nah, this one's tough. Alright, well, you lead it, bro.
That's not true. Like, what? Which one is better though? This one or that one?
I like this one better.
Alright, let's do that one.
How you break it down? I want to go at some least like that, but I want to make sure I stay between like probably like you want to get a weight. Wasting each rep. Think of it like this. You have to throw on your belt. What you want to do is like press on your belt. Make yourself fast. So like 8 here. How many you do? So try to go for 8. Little bit of stretch. Yeah. Right there. Up. I wouldn't even know how to spot on it. For the past 2 years, I've been all flat. This is the first summer. One time I did go out, I was in the club, like, I was just wait a minute.
Yeah.
Guys, here's some muscles with your bum ass brother.
I got big.
How much weight?
193. God. 192. 193.
Oh shit, you got that? It's good, right?
Bro, that's all I do.
How
bro.
much is it? Like 300?
690.
690.
But it comes with everything.
Yeah.
The mic, everything.
Oh, really?
Mic, batteries.
Oh, it came with 2 mics or one?
One.
One? They record like a lot of car videos with that shit.
Word?
Like car.
How many times do you get abs?
Every day in the morning.
Nah, what?
I'm dead ass, bro, but I only do like cable crunches and shit. Let me see yours. You can see at the top too, so you don't have that much, bro. If you were to even go to 180,
It's just this fucking stomach fat that I have.
I'm gonna show you how to do the Arnold pull. Alright? Okay? Alright? Now do this on the bodybuilder one where you go like this. Crazy right there. Okay, so in order to bring this shit out, like your lower back, you remember how I told you to like kind of like tuck in your hips? So, and then treat it like a row. So yeah, so like, you go like that. So go like this, right? So tuck in your hips, treat it like a row. Like you see how my shit is starting to show. You see that right here?
Wait, let me see you doing it again.
So I tuck in my hips. If I go like this, it disappears. If I tuck in my hips, they come out, and then you treat it like a roll. So you go right here, and then you go. Yeah, you can do that though. Go ahead.
So go like that?
Yeah, so tuck in your hips first. There we go, right there. Ready? Do a roll now, like a seated row. Oh, yeah, right there. So this shit right here just popped out. Yeah. Crazy right there. Yep. Now chest up and then chin down. There we go. Yeah. Now when you do a back double bi, you remember how I told you to go get a nice stretch at the top?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, that's to bring out everything that like all your lats out. So right here, you feel that stretch already, right? When I say do a lat pull down, bring your elbows forward, right? Go ahead. So boom. Ready? Now elbows forward. Right here. Boom. Chest up and head down. This shit right here is looking crazy, bro. Yeah.
Shit is exhausted.
But that's why I'm telling you. That's why I do those 7 sets and I hold it in between.
I feel like people on like that don't know how to pose.
Mm-hmm.
They pose on Instagram comfortable, bro. It's like, bro, that don't even, what she showed me right now is
Again, so it becomes natural. Boom. Crazy right there, bro. Yeah, tuck in your hip. And now with your feet, spread your feet a little bit right there. So now you're stable and it's like you're grounded. So you're not moving and every pose is gonna come out nice. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. Elbows forward a little bit. Yeah.
how you do the side chest.
So the side chest. So what you're doing is you're taking out your pec with your bicep, right? So you do this motion, and you're supposed to look wide, right? So make sure you cover all the gaps. So keep the shit close to you like that. Drop shoulder and push your chest out with the bicep. So drop, push, and you go. And you see how the rear delt's coming out?
Oh, you're doing it the other way, okay.
Yeah, so you dip, and then you roll it back. Back. So. Right here. Yep. Ready? Now you give it a try. Scoop your chest. Yeah, scoop your chest.
Well, let me go out.
Yeah. Bring it in. Ready? Drop this, and at the same time, push your pec with your bicep. There we go. Yeah. And drop this, and roll. So like this. There we go. Right there. Right there. Right there.
You put your arms like this,
Yeah.
or you go.
So what I do is I put over. So like the left over the right. So like this, because you're curling. So curl your bicep. Boom. Go ahead. Okay. Yeah. Now curl your bicep. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. For the Arnold, just like how I told you. You tuck in your hips, right? And with this hand, this one is supposed to stay open like this, right? And all you're doing is just swing. So you're doing. You don't tuck the shit like this. You just move with your hips. And twist in your hip. Yeah, right there. Now look this way. Open this up. Right there. Right there. Tuck in your hip. Right there. Yeah. And look that way, because that's the arm that pulls. Right there. Yeah.
What's going on? Today is Monday. I actually got a good amount of feedback on the last video. Any comment, like it gets me hyped because I really put in that work to edit the videos. I want to talk about a question that I get a lot and I kind of keep private. And I tell everyone, like, when I'm ready to share, I'll share. I think it's a great time to share right now. I love fitness, I love working out, obviously, but I have another passion, and my main passion is building a brand. I'm really into business. I own an elevator company with my father and my brother. He obviously put both of us onto the game. Like, this industry is white dominated. I've built the company, and now I feel like it's my turn to, do something that's for me, which is my own brand. I'm into art, I'm really into fitness, business, fashion. So my whole brand is gonna be based on that. All right, when I first joined the company, I was fresh out of college, 2019. So I majored in biochemistry. I knew biochemistry wasn't for me. My goal was to get into a PhD program. So I did an internship at the University of Toronto. I shadowed my uncle. He's a biochemist. He's in bioinformatics. Anyway, he straight up told me, he was like, yo, this is not for you. That same week I was with him, he was like, this is not, you talk a lot about like business, money, and I'm gonna tell you right now, there's no money in this. This isn't for you if that's what you're looking for. But he didn't come off like, like disrespectful. Like, he actually said it like it was genuine, and I felt that. But yeah, I knew, I was like, nah, this isn't for me. Yo, we've been through so much with this company, and I'll slowly start sharing stories as I build more blogs. But like I said, business is my passion. I'm not into elevators, but I'm in love with the art of business. So my family wasn't happy. Like, he needs a real job, like this and that. Me and my pop started. I didn't know what the fuck I was getting myself into, I'll be straight up. I didn't know anything about the game. I didn't know anything about business. Like I said, I majored in biochemistry. Everything I knew, I learned as things happened. 2020, we got our first contract. Like, looking back, like, holy, like, I'm proud of myself. It was a solid big boy contract. Like, at my age at that time, I was 23. I was fucking 23 when I came into the game, bro. You know how young that is? Owning a business at that age, especially for this type of company, like, it's not just like, no offense, but like, it wasn't like just selling t-shirts. It wasn't fucking, something small. Like, it was a legit, like, this is real. There's a whole engineering side of it. You need to know about tax codes. You need to know about payroll, like, all this shit. And I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Like, I was not ready for those types of meetings where there's like these big developers and like these high-end clients. I was not ready for none of that, bro. A little backstory. I know I'm probably like just going deep, but I feel like it's best, like, if you fuck with me, like, it's best for you to know where I come from, the reason that I am who I am. I didn't come from privilege. I didn't come from money. I didn't come from a zip code. I didn't come from, a big family name. And when I went to college, this is what fucking motivated me. A lot of these kids, bro, they come from money. They come from upper middle class. my parents, you know, they grounded from the bottom, like for real, traditional immigrant parents, bro. And that they're really my motivation every day. Whenever I'm just not motivated, and whenever like I try to hit the snooze button, I think about my mom. I think about how, like, you know, when she was a house cleaner, or when they used to sell fruit, like in the back of the van. Like, I think about that shit, bro. We used to live in a homeless shelter in Brownsville, and if you know Brownsville, bro, Brownsville is what fucking made me, bro. When I went to college, I carried that on my fucking back, bro. I mean, if you know Brownsville, that shit is the worst neighborhood, and we were there in the early 2000s, bro, when shit was at its worst. When I was in second grade, I saw people get shot. I seen crackheads. Like, that shit was just, that shit became so regular to me. I realized in college that a lot of these kids are soft, bro. With the company, that big boy contract, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, and there was a lot of mistakes, and that client ended up dropping us. It was a big L, but I learned a lot from that contract. And then as we progressed, it just got harder because bills are due, money, you need money, obviously, you need capital up front, and we didn't have that. We didn't have any loans. I didn't even want to ask for any loan because I was like afraid of, you know, what if we can't pay it back on time. That's one thing. Like, if you want to have your own business, bro, like, you will be tested multiple times, and not just once, twice, 3 times. You'll be tested so many times. And that's the thing about business. It's not about, yeah, it's also about the product, but it's also about the founder and about the owner. Like, don't just try to become a business owner just for the sake of it, of the, you know, just for the title. Like, at the end of the day, the universe is going to test you. And when you keep pushing, even though it doesn't make any financial sense to keep pushing, that's when, you know, the universe is gonna you know, award you. We didn't come from fucking connections. We didn't come from, you know, if nothing played out, it wasn't like, oh, okay, so like these kids, the college, the school that I went to, these kids were so privileged, bro. If they started a company, okay, I'm gonna just ask my father for a small loan of $100,000, and if it doesn't play out, then, you know, you can come over to my law firm and I have a spot for you. Nah, bro, that shit was not happening over here. If shit didn't work out, bro, there's no plan B. There's no plan B. There's no plan C. If shit didn't work out, I was a big ass L I knew I would have to take. I talked about how we won our first big boy contract. Now, what came after, we ended up winning a big ass project in Long Island City. That was a big boy contract for me, because it was with a top developer. It was Tishman Speyer, and if you know Tishman Speyer, they're a big, prolific developer, especially in Long Island City. And then after that came Amazon. We were awarded also another big project. We were awarded another one, 18 elevators. Each big contract, I learned a lot, and I was tested a lot. And I'll slowly start sharing stories of like what we went through, what happened. As a business owner, you're gonna get tested, and if you play that part like, oh yeah, like you just play it like, yeah, I'm just business owner, you will get tested, bro. And when you're tested, that the universe will test you and say, okay, let me see what's up, let me see if you're really a business owner. And that's when you have to hold on tight to, you know, your team, and your team has to be solid. You all have to trust each other, like, with a passion. My pops, he trusts me. I have mad respect for him. That doesn't mean that we're not gonna argue. We've argued so many times in the office, but at the end of the day, like, he has my respect, I have his respect. But yeah, solid team. Making sure you're not just doing it for the sake of owning a business. What comes, I promise you, is always a storm at first. Unless, you know, you come from privileged, then you're chilling, bro. But for those of you that starting with no capital, we started with no capital, and we had to pay rent, bro, and it wasn't no fucking $1,500, $2,500. It was over $3K. I'll say that, just to be safe. And each month I was worried about rent for that first year, and you know, I worked through the website, I worked through content, I learned a lot over the years. But yeah, staying consistent, not just with content, but with yourself, making sure, you know, I get it, it's hard always staying positive, but you really, really have to hold on tight. The amount of times, you know, I doubted myself, bro, so many times.